Hi, I'm Ginger Catherines, and this is my Pryor Mustang, Sax. He is the son of Phoenix and Diamond and the baby brother of Cloud. In 1998, I was just learning the ropes in the Pryor Wild Horse Range, just being able to find my way around this rugged wilderness. And I saw Two Boots, who was a tallish, beautiful black stallion, and his mare Broken Bow, and their foal of the year, colt named Jackson. And I thought, woo, he's not a really very pretty foal. He had a big head and kind of a Roman nose and a skinny body. But over the years, this not very pretty Coyote Dun colt turned out to be quite a beautiful stallion. In the spring of his 6th year, I was on Tillet Ridge filming a young colt I named Boulder, Cloud's first offspring, who was raised by Shaman. Boulder was playing with the Bachelor Shane. Behind them, I saw movement. It was Jackson running at breakneck speed, chasing the 2-year-old filly Brumby. It was a mad chase, and they disappeared into the forest. A month later, I spotted Brumby grazing with mule deer. And nearby was Jackson. He could barely walk as his entire leg was ripped open from fighting to keep his mare. Somehow, Jackson held on to Brumby. They would be together for 10 years. The entire time, Jackson was a band stallion. Jackson added mares to his family and was second only to Cloud in the size of his band. When Cloud began to slip in power, Jackson surpassed him, at one point commanding a band of 15. Jackson's pairing with Cloud's eldest daughter, Firestorm, produced a number of foals, 2 of which remain on the range. Their daughter, Niobrara, was picked up by Fool's Crow in the Dry Head. Niobrara and Fool's Crow are the parents of Thunderbird, born in 2019. This genetic outcross promises to greatly benefit the small and somewhat isolated dryhead subpopulation. Jackson and Firestorm's son, Okomi, the last offspring of Jackson, is a new band stallion, stealing an aging Mescaleros band in the spring of 2019. Okomi is looking for more mares and has his eye on Outlaw Lady and Encore. But night is too tough for this youngster. Another grandson, Banjo Patterson, became a band stallion just a few months ago, winning Garcia and Greta's yearling daughter. In November of 2014, Paula Todd King and I were on the Pryors during the extreme cold of the polar vortex. We filmed Cloud's son Matoska with other bachelors. When they turned to stare, we followed their line of sight. It was the bachelor stallion, Doc. Nearby, we noticed Jackson. When Doc charged out, Jackson thundered away. Doc had stolen Jackson's band, including Brumby and Firestorm. Although Jackson was nearby, we never saw him make a serious try to win them back. Perhaps he did, but not when we were there. At the age of 16, Jackson became a bachelor. I found him several months later with Encore. It appeared to me that Knight had temporarily entrusted his filly to Jackson. I glassed for Knight and got a faraway glimpse of him chasing Duke's band. Here is my theory. Knight entrusted Encore to Jackson during his attempted theft of Duke's mares. Jackson became Encore's trustworthy babysitter. It was also my impression that Jackson was quite comfortable having no real responsibilities. He was done with the big job of being a band stallion. In January, Ann Evans and I were on the Pryor Wild Horse Range, and we saw a coyote dun horse atop a hill near the mines, which is on tillet and about a third of the way up the mountain. And we assumed it was Broken Bow because I had seen Broken Bow the last few months, taken pictures of her with Phoenix at the time and the band, which is Hernando's band. So I assumed that this was Broken Bow. I regret that I misidentified Jackson and didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye to him. But he lived his life in precious freedom, which is what we want for all wild horses, isn't it? Quite a wonderful story of Jackson, and we'll remember him always. Happy trails, everyone. Bye-bye.